Any discontent or frustration or angst that a person is experiencing within himself or herself must be analyzed. You must get to the whys. Why do you feel angst? Why do you feel frustration? Why do you feel anger? These are not normal conditions for people. Do you understand that? It's like, I'll tell you what it's like. It's very strange. And, I also was guilty of this when I was unhealthy, but think about getting a splinter in your toe. Or let's say you got a broken toe, okay? Whatever. But let's say that you're just walking around all the time going, man, such discomfort. There's so much discomfort when I walk. Oh well, guess that's just the way things are. You wouldn't do that, would you? You'd say, I gotta stop. In fact, I just took a walk with my daughter the other day around the neighborhood, and she did that. She said, I gotta stop. I said, what's going on? She says, my foot is hurting. And so she took off her shoe, and she analyzed her foot. I took a look at her foot, and we couldn't find anything, so we put her shoe back on. She walked a little bit. It's still hurting. Well, stop again. Let's take a look. Took her shoe off, and she had a little kind of a raw spot. She wasn't wearing any socks. Cannot get this girl to wear shoes. She's like the female version of Mowgli off the Jungle Book. Girl just does not like shoes. I think she's going to grow up and move to the jungle. But took her shoe off, and she had a raw spot there on her ankle. So the point of this is that even she knows how old's my daughter again? She's 7. Even my daughter knows at 7 years old that is not normal. That is not the baseline, right, state of the experience of walking. When you walk, that is not the baseline of how it's supposed to be. That discomfort, that irritation. But isn't it interesting that when we're unhealthy, we go through life angry and frustrated and sad and depressed, and it never occurs to us to stop and take the shoe off. To most of us. Now, I talk to a lot of people who do say that they, were like 10 years old, were in therapy and stuff like that. But to most of us, and especially to me, it never occurred to me that is not normal. That the very fact that I'm feeling angst and frustration and anger is trying to tell me, stop, take your shoe off, and figure out where this is coming from. Right? But angst and frustration and anger are not the normal baseline for anybody. Anybody experiencing that needs to examine where that's coming from.